Come on and show me some love. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody has a wonderful day today. Today is March 31st. It's the last day of the month. Bye bye, March. Yes. Um, I'm just waiting for this summer to come. You hear me? So I can go out more. The weather here in New England's been like up and down, but I just want the weather to just be straight up hot. You know, but as I look into April, no big major plans. Supposed to be taking a trip to DC. Never been to DC, so I am checking into hotel costs. I know it's very expensive in DC, especially in the downtown area from what I'm looking at. So I'm looking at the prices and hopefully it's around the time that we want to go. We want to go like towards the end of April. But I tell you, it's just been time. It's way overdue for a nice little get up and go. And just get ready for summer. I just came back from my daughter's house. I spent the night at her house because I had to take care of some business in, where the business I had to take care of was closer to where she lives. So I just got back home. But I tell you, my grandson, he sticks to me like glue. He's swimming down. He hasn't seen me for years, the way he sticks to me. And I love it. I love it. My granddaughter, she is like, she's 9, but, she acts kind of grown. You know what I'm saying? So she, I love her too, but she just gives me a different vibe as opposed to my grandson. But no favorites. I don't have no favorites. I know how it is to grow up in a family and have different ones being favorite, and you get wonder why you're not being treated like the other ones. So I always said to myself, I was never going to favorite my kids. I'm not going to favorite my grandkids. I'm not going to favorite my nieces and nephews. Everybody's different, and I'm going to treat them according to who that individual is. So, and my grandson just shows me affection. He's a very affectionate person, a little baby, little boy person, a little boy, and I love it. As opposed to my granddaughter, she shows affection in a different kind of way. So, if you know what I mean. And but anyway, so I am so like I was saying, so I spent the night over house, and he slept with me, and let me tell you something. So today, at my daughter's house, I was waiting for my grandkids to come home from school. They come home on the school bus, and so I'm laying in my granddaughter's room watching TV, and I hear my daughter on the phone with my granddaughter, and my granddaughter is just like yelling and crying, and you know, and I jump up and I go into the living room because my daughter is 7 months pregnant. And I said, I'm listening. And then after that, I asked her, like, what's going on? She said, like, I don't know, Jesse's having a fight and she's arguing with somebody, somebody punched Ace in the stomach. Lord, don't tell me somebody punched my baby in the stomach. My grandson's only 4. So my granddaughter, she's like yelling and We can't get out what she's talking. She's talking tongues. And then finally, my grandson gets on the phone and he's crying. He's crying. He's like, Nene. He calls me, Nene, Nene, come get me. Come get me. So I am like, what the heck is going on? So finally, I got my grandson calmed down and I told him, okay, just sit in your seat and you'll be okay. My daughter have a tracker, so she's tracking the bus. And so finally, my granddaughter gets back on the phone and she's crying and she's trying to tell me what's going on. I'm like, where's the bus monitor? So there was a shadow of a person standing like in the aisle of the bus, of the seats. So whoever my granddaughter was getting into was on the other side. And this bus monitor was in the middle. So I was trying to calm my granddaughter down because I didn't want to get my daughter upset. I'm pissed off because I just heard the word punch my baby, my grandson in the stomach. So it was just a big chaos. We got down there to the bus stop. We can't enter on the bus. The bus driver act like she don't know what we're talking about. And the bus monitor, I don't know, she must have been hiding up under the seat. I don't know. So my significant other, I called him because he used to work in the school. So um, I called him and I said, like, you know, um, I explained the situation to him. He said, oh, look, just call the police so you can get a police report. And then, call school and then call the school department. So that's what we did. We called the police, got a statement, call the school department, call the bus yard. So we cover all angles that need to be covered on this situation. So my daughter goes to go up to the school tomorrow, and it's police who works in the schools. Um, he's going to meet her up there, so that makes it good. And he's going to speak to the 11-year-old. You imagine an 11-year-old punching a 4-year-old in the stomach. And I don't know. These kids, man, I just don't know. But I said, basically, we got my granddaughter home and calmed him down so we can just get the full story. And so they were able to tell the police what happened. And, he reassured that he's going to go to the school tomorrow and meet my daughter and, you know, do what they need to do, whatever they need to do. But my daughter said, that's all right because they're not getting on the bus. I'll just go pick them up, drop them off, and pick them up. I said, do that. I mean, I used to do that too. My daughters, they never traveled on the school bus. They didn't travel on the school bus, and they did not, they was just door-to-door pickup. They was spoiled. I just drop them off. I used to drop them off and pick them up from school every day. I used to be mad. I did it, but I just felt better. I felt safe, for them and for me to reassure myself that they got to school safe and they got home safe. So, I had to do what we had to do. And that went on all the way up to high school. All the way up to high school. Dropped them off and picked them up. Just. So when I had said she was gonna put the kids on the school bus, I was just like, I don't know. And mine, when they was in school, it wasn't as bad as it is now. So it's just like, no. How do you feel? If you got kids, grandkids, how do you feel about them being on the school bus? Do you feel that they're safe? Do you feel that even though they have a monitor on the bus, is it still safe for them to be on the bus? I mean, it's just crazy, absolutely crazy. So that's the plan. Drop off and pick up, and then you don't have to worry about it. You know your kids are in school safely, and you know your kids are gonna come home safely. So, I mean, and they were so excited. That's another thing. They was, don't get me wrong, they was excited to be on the bus, but my grandson, he was like, I don't want to go back on the bus. You don't have to worry about it, baby, because you ain't going back on the bus. But that's how my day went. That's how my day went, and now I'm home and I'm relaxing, and I don't know, my significant other, he been acting kind of weird lately. I don't know what's up with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep low key. Sometimes you just gotta go low key. I'm gonna go low key on him and see what he's up to. My woman senses are rattling. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we'll see. We'll get to the bottom of it. We're still looking for a house, so we got 2 viewings on Saturday. Um, and like I said, we'll go from that point. Yeah, definitely go from that point. But anywho, I hope everybody's having a good day. Or we hope everybody did have a good day, and now they're home safe, or if they're going out, depends what part of the country you're living in. Um, just enjoy your day, and remember, I will continue praying for you. So please, please continue praying for me.